Welcome back everybody, and here we are with another F1 22 video. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you do, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like on my channel, and don't forget to subscribe. If you do subscribe, thank you all so much. If you are someone that have subscribed already and you are back watching a video, then thank you for coming back and watching another video. Don't forget to press that bell and get notified of any of my videos as they drop onto YouTube. So yes, we are back with F1 22. Round 2 of our My Team Career. Let's see if we can build our car and can continue to do decent races like we did last time out in Bahrain. We did a good result there in the end after a bit of a struggle through qualifying. So yeah, let's see how we can get around the Jeddah circuit, which is a newer circuit to the F1 games. So I haven't done many laps around this one at all, so let's see how we get on. Right, so here we are back with MotoGP F1 22. My Team Career, we're on Xeon SG92 Racing, so we've got some activities here. So we've got 2 spare days until we've got a Pirelli hot lap. So we've got G-Force training we can do. That gives our second driver racecraft. We get plus 50% on powertrain, but minus 5 grand, which isn't too bad for that one. Or sponsor event, we get 100 plus for Team Acclaim. Okay, I don't really know which one to go for here. I think we're going to go for that one because it does plus 5% for our powertrain, so we're going to go for that. Just want to have a quick look at our R&D and see what we can do. So, where are we in terms of updates? So we could do really with some chassis upgrades, couldn't we? So what sort of chassis upgrades have we got? That's only 600, so let's get working on that one. And maybe durability, because I believe our durability was quite low as well. Okay, so there is nothing we can do for durability just yet. So aerodynamics, what have we got for aerodynamics? That's 600. Oh hello, these have got some, let's do beam wing, because that's only down at 546 credits, or resource points, whatever you want to say. So we've got those 2 doing, that's good. We're going to advance time here, we got the power team building, so we get plus 5%.
Completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Cool. So we've got choose average speed zone, or choose drift, or skip and advance. So we got plus 1,000 person and plus 100,000 for money. So let's go average speed zone. Let's see what all that's about. And then obviously we've got drift there as well, which we'll try and bring in one option. So obviously we're at Saudi Arabia. This is going to be our next Grand Prix, round 2 of the calendar. So average speed zone. Take on a challenge section of the circuit in which the average speed is measured. The best speed over 3 attempts is the final result, but be careful not to leave the circuit, as it will invalidate the round. So we've got 3 rounds, and we've got a McLaren 720S, and we've got to get 98 miles an hour for the gold target, the gold challenge there. So here we go. We're going to come into the braking zone about here. All these cars definitely feel a little different. Oh, hit the side there. Less traction. Get fully onto the accelerator. Oh, I think that was a 98 just before we connected the wall. Oh, 97.86. Okay, so we need a little bit more speed around that hairpin corner. Let's see if we can get it on this turn. Can we get it this turn round? Let's brake a little bit later. Oh, that felt better. Traction's a problem. Hang on, we're going to do it. Oh, that was 99 point something, I reckon. 99.32, so we definitely did it in round 2. We got one more go. I don't know why my guy's livery's changed. I'm hoping that is only just because we're in a sports car, not our team car. But that'll be rather annoying if it's changed our our uniform, our race suit back to the standard. Come out of that corner. We're going to try and hug the corner this time. Oh, we hit the wall, but I think that was 101. We got gold. We did hit the wall on the exit of that corner. I still think we did it over 100 miles an hour in that one. Completed laps, 0. Bonus, 120. We'll take that. 120 bonus, I suppose. Yes, look at that. Whoa, 101.14 miles an hour. Okay, so I'm hoping we can head straight to the Grand Prix. We are just going to dive into our customisations and have a quick look, because I didn't quite like the fact that it's not going to let me, I don't think. Hang on, can we do menu? Ah, okay, we can just change it. My bad, my bad. Yeah, it looks like it's changed our... No, it hasn't. Okay, I don't know why it looked like it changed our suit there. I do have a new helmet there. Well, I think I prefer the helmet that we are using. So, let's get straight into the weekend. First thing I'm going to do is have a look at what programs we have for this time round. Obviously, I don't really want to bring the same programs every race. Okay, so I can't actually look at my programs just yet. So, might be that we jump into the race. Sorry, not the race, but even the... I am actually just going to, while I'm here, I'm just going to change that to one-shot qualifying just to make that a little bit easier. I am going to leave it at 13 laps. I know I did say in the last video that I do want to increase the laps, but I just think just to get the sort of seasons out the way and try and bring as many seasons of my team to the channel as possible, we try and leave it to the reduced amount of laps. Obviously, if you guys want to see more laps, let me know. Drop a thing in the comments. Let us know that you do. I'm just going to jump straight into A. Okay, so we've done a race strategy before. We've done qualifying pace before. So what I might do is I might just show you guys the Ers Management, which I'll bring in free practice 2. So I will skip to FP2 from this point and bring you the Ers Management program so that you can see what that's like before we get under qualifying. Right, FP2, we're going to try the Ers Management as we haven't brought that to the channel before. You can see there our race strategy went quite well. It actually went better on the hard than it did in medium. Don't know why, whether it was just because I'd done a few more laps. Obviously this is a new circuit to the F1 calendar, so we haven't really done as many laps around this circuit as we have done others. So yeah, this is Ers Management. So over the 3 laps we've got to conserve and harvest our energy and deploy it as efficiently as possible during a lap in order to achieve a competitive pace. ERS harvesting is most efficient under heavy braking, but also when coasting. Be wary of using overtake mode too frequently. Try using overtake mode in short bursts at the beginning of a straight when traction is sufficient. So, yeah, so basically we've got to try and do that. We're going to try and get an optimal and try the best we can. We've only got 3 laps here. It does tell us to go on a medium. We're going to go for a medium anyway. I might go out on a soft and see what sort of lap time we can do on a hot lap just to sort of get ready for qualifying before we do our qualifying pace in FP3. So, let's jump straight out on track. We're going to do flying lap for the Ers Management. We're hopefully not going to do that bad, but Ers Management is a struggling subject sometimes. So let's just sort of see how we get on. So I don't think you can play with it. No, let's see, we've got none. So we're going to go with none at the moment.
The more efficiently you use energy throughout the lap, the higher you score. Use your overtake button for maximum power, but remember, it will drain your energy rapidly.
Yeah, so what I'm going to try and do is we're trying to use it out of like the quicker corners and hopefully do a lap time that they require us to do. So like sort of these laps, if we can just use it a little bit up to about 6th gear. I'm not going to use as much around these corners as we do lift off these ever so slightly just to actually get round the corner. Oh, we spun it. But luckily, as Lando would say, there's a thing called flashback. I don't really want to use that, but this is a new circuit for us, so. Oh, that was a bit wide, so we're going to use a little bit of ERS there, but not too much. Just enough to get us up to that. Couldn't see my braking marker. Hopefully we can get a little bit of speed down this straight-ish. It's got kinks in it. Using the slipstream of the car behind us as well. We've got to keep an eye out for the DRS zones because our car doesn't make the noise of where they are. However, I have just noticed the white line on the floor in that one, so that's quite handy. Onto the acceleration through here. I'm just going to sort of hope we do the right lap time here as the Haas is pulling away on the straight. Final corner. Round, don't touch that wall. Little bit of ERS, but not too much. DRS, slipstream, and a 1:34. We've done it within one lap.
We've got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through.
Where did they? What were they doing? Don't quite know what the Haas was doing there. They locked up into that corner and threw us off. So yeah, that is our ERS management done. We are going to come to the box for qualifying, and I will leave this. Sort of section of this video here, where we have just completed our ERS management. I will jump back in with you guys when we are just about to start our one-shot qualifying lap. So there we are, we have done free practice. We have just gone up a level in our team acclaim boost. We are almost matching our team there with a level 2, nearly getting level 3 as well. Hopefully we'll pick that up through qualifying and the race. But yeah, one-shot qualifying next in Saudi Arabia. This could be Saudi Arabia. This could be interesting. Free practice went really well, but then it went well last time, and we ended up getting a penalty and so many different things that were a little bit weird. The AI suddenly put on an extra like second and a half to their lap times that they've done all weekend. So I'm looking for about a 1:33 to a 1:32.2, I think is my quickest time. So with a bit of luck we can emulate that. Our qualifying pace reckons we're going to qualify in 17th. Hopefully we get a little bit better than that, but we will see. So let's jump straight into the garage, and hopefully we have our custom setup done already, and we can check that out. It's obviously night time for qualifying and the race, so we get to do it under lights, as we just have a quick look at the Jeddah circuit there. And there we are, ready to talk to our crew chief about our car. So we're going to stick with a set of softs. This is obviously a one-shot. We've got our custom setup sorted, so we're just going to get straight out into track and hopefully set a decent lap time. So here we go, let's go. Down the main straight we come. So here we are. This is the start of our lap. Onto the brakes. Easy through here. Onto the brakes. Try and not get too much of a snap on the rear wheels. Bit of de-acceleration as you come around these quick corners. We do not want to pick up an invalid lap. Whoa. Thought we might have gone a little bit too wide there, but we managed to keep it. I do like this circuit, I have to admit. Onto the brakes. I tell you what, I'm not going to say it just yet, but we are looking good here. Oh, we got that rear wheel sliding, that's going to lose us some time. I genuinely lose a little bit of time down the straights as well. We do gain it back slightly on the braking though. Right, here we go. Coming down the big back straight. Onto the brakes for final corner, maybe a little bit early. And we run a little bit wide, so I take my feet off the brake. So, at the moment, we are P7. Is it going to change? We crossed the line. P7. What a qualifying session. Get in. 7th place. I like this circuit. This is a nice circuit. We are most certainly quick here. So yeah, we collect our 100 points there for our paddock pass. We are nearly level 14 by 51 points, which is unfortunate.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who'll be fronting.
So that's actually my quickest lap of the weekend, because we were looking.
Don't worry, we'll be back
so
tomorrow.
what did I say? I said a 132.2 was my quickest. So to be fair to the team, that would have put me 17th place exactly. So they were right. However, we managed to put it out the bag in that qualifying session. Excuse me. Maybe the fact that we did the qualifying pace in the sunshine rather than the night time can affect your tyres differently, of course, and give you different amounts of tractions. Maybe the tyres got a little bit too hot. The fact that there are softs. Who knows? But that is it. So hopefully we will pick up some more of that team acclaim, and we do go up to level 3 of team acclaim just before we get to that all-important race time on round 2 of this F1 22 calendar. So here we go. Race time, Saudi Arabia. So we will sit at the workstation to start with and just have a very quick look at our messages. So we've got pre-race there. What's this? Win by miles. Nail the start. Lead out of turn 1 and win by miles. Any questions? Okay, that's rather ambiguous considering we've qualified 7th. Hopefully we can make some leeways up the grid. Hopefully we don't get swamped into turn 1 and end up making a few mistakes. Obviously, like I've said, I don't want to use flashbacks if we can, but obviously if we plough into someone and end up ruining their race, we will do. I just check in. It's still 79. Okay, I just wondered whether I changed that because the qualifying is 7th place. So, with that being said, I will meet you guys on the grid of Jeddah, ready for our race in round 2 of our My Team Career. So, it is race time.
We're here today on the shores of the Red Sea in the lower Hijaz Mountains to visit one of the newest circuits on the Formula 1 calendar. We're in Jeddah, home to what we all hope is going to be a thrilling Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah Street Circuit.
So there it is.
As you can see, a number of
that is the circuit. We're just going to skip through that and have a look at the starting grid after our successful qualifying session, I'm going to say. I think.
Up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Sainz, George Russell and Hamilton, Joker, Bottas, Mick Schumacher and Kevin Magnussen.
Wave Haas is there behind us. Okay, so we know that the Haas is behind us. We look at the Mercedes, is that? That is the Mercedes safety car there. So let's just have a quick look at our race strategy. We are going to go from softs to mediums with pitting at lap 5. Now, last time we went too less fuel. We nearly ended up running out, so we had to do a little bit of a. We're going to select that strategy. We had to do a little bit of management with our tyres and our fuel, yeah, like I say, nearly got into a little bit of a sticky situation. So let's get this race underway. Obviously, we'll do the formation lap. I will cut out the formation lap and just come in as we re-enter the grid after we warmed our tyres up. Okay, so here we go. We have got our guide for where we need to park up on the grid. We've done quite well in heating up our tyres. We're about 90-ish degrees, so pretty much where we need to be. As we overshoot.
Okay, not the best placement there, mate. Let's try and get a good launch as the race starts.
Failed to park. We just
keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin.
We went over that marker there. That was unfortunate. So we've got clutch. Let's get a little bit of... Here we go. We get a good start. We're going to try and go around the outside of Russell as well. We're on the brakes. Oh. We need to be very careful around this corner because we are in the inside of a Red Bull there. So he's sitting behind. Oh, you're not looking at the track at all. Managed to... Oh, I was going to say managed to get away with not causing any aggro there. Collision with Russell. I don't know what all that's about. He was hitting us there. Yeah, we got ourselves into a bit of aggro there. Oh, collision with Russell was us nudging Russell into the race start or the coming back onto track. I was trying to look at who was around us at the time and overshot that corner, but we're okay. So Bottas at the moment is the gainer from that first lap. Lewis Hamilton coming up the right hand side of us here. Oh, he comes straight in front of us as well, which is a bit naughty. Can we get him on braking? Probably not. Use a little bit of our overtake mode here just to try and get a little bit more of that power. We're going to try the cutback. Although I knew that wasn't going to work because they've got better acceleration out of the corners than we have. However, we are using our overtake mode. We want to try and get up the inside of Lewis Hamilton into turn 1 of the second lap. Which we do, and we can block him off. Not a clean overtake. Well, it was a clean overtake actually. We didn't make contact, so... Use a little bit of overtake mode here. Just try and get around these quicker corners. We're not going to have a driver on the inside of us. We're starting to gap Lewis now. Now we're getting our hammer down for these first couple of laps. We've got to remember we're pitting at lap 5. Looks like the Mercedes boys have gone for a bit of a different strategy. So let's see how that fares them in the race. It's alright, we're coming into the pits. Be nice if we can overtake Bottas before we come into the pits. Oh, let's not damage our front wing. Come on, that was silly. Tried to carry too much speed through that corner. That's a bit better. Just not gaining enough speed on Bottas through these straights to be able to pull him down. Struggling with rear grip with these soft tyres. Lewis Hamilton's going to try and make a dive up the outside of us again. We'll make sure we leave him room. There he is. We're going to outbrake him again though. We'll get blocked by Bottas, but that isn't too much of a problem. As we are going for the pits. We don't know when Bottas is going to brake. Don't speed in pit lane. Okay, so the Haas's have come by. Obviously, we do know that Mercedes were on that different strategy. And turn it. Optimal. Go.
Perfect job
Go then.
for you and the crew
I think we could.
Delighted with that. Okay, stay clear of the white line on
Here
the
we go.
exit. We'll see the penalty for dangerous driving if you
Right, where's the pit exit? We haven't exited the pit. We've done that right. We just need to stay out of trouble from Magnussen behind us here. And we just got to remember that we need to use these tyres for the rest of this Grand Prix. We aren't going to have as much traction as we did with the softs. Although saying that, I didn't feel like I had any traction with the softs anyway, so... A little bit sensitive through that. We have gapped Magnussen already though, by 1.2 seconds. Let's see if we can close this gap down to Bottas. on these medium tyres. Are we going to get a better feeling around these quicker corners than we did previously? We didn't hit the wall, so that's a positive. If we could just get that gap down around the first part of this lap. That felt good. A little bit of overtake mode here. Gap's at 1.1. Can we get that gap down? It is coming down, but not enough, I don't think. A little bit of overtake mode out that corner. We do have DRS on Bottas. So here we go. Brake heavy into turn 1. We are now right up with Bottas. Schumacher doesn't cause us any problems exiting the pit lane.
Car behind on the medium tyre now.
A very much a late dive there. Why? That was our fault, to be fair. I do think that was a bit of a late challenge, but it was on. We are quicker, so look at the speed we lose out of that corner. Oh, we got a good drive out of that corner. We have a little bit of ERS. We're going to try this. No, we're not, 'cause he's going to shut the door. We are right up with him now. We're just going to try and pull out here, because he's going to brake a lot later than we are, and 70 wide. Didn't want to hit the back of his car again. A little bit of ERS as we're trying to catch up with him. We have overtake, DRS. This is going to bring us in with contention. If we can get a decent run through this corner, a bit like that, we might be within a shout of taking Bottas down into this final corner. He's not going to protect the inside line. We're going to brake a hell of a lot later. We're going to do the cut off. He's going to try the switch back and push us into the wall. Why push us into the wall there? He's got to give us room, surely. He's got to give us room through that. That was a much better overtake there. We cut him off. That little bit of ERS
Nice work, mate.
saves us ever so slightly there. We're going to use our overtake button all the way down this main straight just to try and relieve that gap ever so slightly. Slow through there, but quick out the corner. Gaps at 6/10. I apologise for the amount of flashbacks we are using in this race. They're in the pits, here we go. It's where we should be able to gain some positions back as the drivers are in the pits. Hamilton is in the pits. I'm just going to pay attention to the corner.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Hamilton, block him off as he comes out the pits there. We got back in front of Lewis Hamilton, so that is an ideal circumstance for us. He is on the hard tyre, we are on a medium. I'm not going to say we should be quicker, because technically we shouldn't be, but he was quicker than us on a medium to a soft. Granted, that soft might have been relatively quite used, but we are already 1.5 seconds in front of Lewis Hamilton. I think we're just that little bit too far off of George Russell on this occasion. I'm going to try and close him down under braking. Try and get a good line through here, get a bit of an overtake mode, a bit of DRS. He's got no chance here as we come down the main straight. We're going to pull out. We're going to outbrake him.
Gap on the car behind by 5/10 a lap.
Push him out wide. Cost us on exit, but we should have the traction as we come out the corner. Although they have the speed, but we have the traction with the medium tyre compared to his hard tyre. Much better through that. Didn't go as deep. Which warms you up for these corners. Go onto the acceleration through there, lovely. Get a good bit of power out of there, so he isn't dropping as much as I would have liked, if I'm honest. We don't have any drivers in. Well, we do have a driver in front of us, but enough up the road to not cause me a problem here into the braking areas. Ah, don't hit that wall. It costs me so much time. It's a good sort of temp there. And Russell is going to have DRS as well. He's within half a second. We come down the main straight, or back straight, sorry. We're going to protect that inside line. We're going to make him go around the outside. Oh, what's he doing?
We've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
What's all that about, George? Don't you cut me off. We're going to go around the outside of him here. We're on the inside for this corner. He cost us a lot of time there.
Okay, this is your final
A good
lap,
sort of
final lap of the race.
second and a half lost because of that turn. Which is a problem for us because that means he's brought Lewis Hamilton into play. This has got to be a good lap. Gap's at 9/10. If I could just each out another 10th to Mr. Russell, which we're not going to do because we've just skidded and hit that wall again. Using all of our overtake mode there.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.3
Turn
seconds.
into the wall. That's going to cost me. Overtake mode here. Take that inside line. He's going to go past us way earlier. He didn't. He bottled out of it. Why did he bottle out of that? Protect that inside line. Onto the acceleration. Oh, he's battling with Lewis. That's why. Across the line and our best finish. What a race.
Pick up rubber and bring it home.
5th place. Yes. We nearly got mugged there a couple of times by the Mercedes. George Russell there in the final corner of the last lap, or the second to last lap, turning into our rear wheel and trying to spin us, squeezing us against the wall, which is lovely. So with that, we do unlock free flashbacks during a single race. Apologies for the flashbacks, but I felt like we had the pace to be quite consistent in that and competitive. So yeah, don't want to use them just while we're getting used to this game. We're using to start with.
The World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table.
We've got a good 10 points for our team there, so that's quite good. So where does that stand? It is Charles Leclerc at the top of the championship. We are 6th in the championship. We are above Lewis Hamilton, so what a result for us. I'm going to head now. We're going to head straight to our bonuses and our team acclaim. Our driver there picking up a little bit of acclaim for himself as well, and our team going up to level 4, which is good for our team. Damage deductions -40. Damage to front wing a couple of times, if I'm honest. Even through free practice, we damaged our wing a few times. So as we head to our team headquarters to start round 3. So there we are. We're just waiting there, ready to advance. We've got the Australian Grand Prix in the next race, and it does look like we've got a Pirelli hot lap as well, which we might try drift if it gives us the option. Because in this video we decided to do the speed gate. So yeah, let's pick that up in the next video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my content if you have done already. Thank you very much. If you're new and you do subscribe, thank you all very much. I really do appreciate the support. Don't forget to press the bell button so you get a notification and you get notified of any of my videos as they drop onto the channel. So that was our best result in only our second round. We've got a 5th place in Jeddah, brand new circuit. I have to say it was probably a very strong circuit for me. suits me quite well. Heavy braking areas, fast corners and that sort of stuff. So we noticed in the end of Bahrain, the last sector of Bahrain, we're quite quick around the quicker corners than we are the slower corners. Obviously with the AI being a lot quicker of accelerating out the corners as well, that probably helped us today that there wasn't as many corners like that. So yeah, let's pick up Australia in the next video, and with that being said, I'll see you all in that next video.